College is where students grow into professionals, ideas transform to reality, and leaders come to life. So take advantage, UConn, because this is your time.
My name is Parag Bhuva. I am a senior majoring in anthropology and psychology. I'm from Glastonbury, Connecticut. I'm primarily involved in the Violence Against Women Prevention Program as well as Active Minds. I'm involved in VAWPP, which is the Violence Against Women Prevention Program. We perform facilitations and we really raise the awareness about sexual assault and sexual harassment on campus as well as within our community. We're doing a free hugs campaign, and we're also doing an event called Take Back the Night. It's an amazing, amazing event. It's kind of a protest about how 50% of our population has to live in fear at night. We have a couple of speakers at the beginning, and then we do a march around campus. And then, in my opinion, the most powerful part is after all that is done, we come back to the student union and it's an open mic, and survivors of sexual assault will come forward if they feel comfortable and share their stories, and that's really the part that hits home the most. Active Minds is a national nonprofit organization geared towards eliminating the stigma associated with mental health. Depression is really seen as a sign of weakness, and it's not. It's something which is rooted in a lot of other problems. And so we do a lot of different programs. We have a compliments and cookies program in which we stand in front of the student union and we give out free compliments and free cookies to brighten up people's days. We have a program called Send Silence Packing, and it's 1,100 backpacks with stories on them. Each one of those backpacks represents the 1,100 students which statistically die by suicide every single year. And so it really brings light to the situation, and it makes you realize that these sorts of issues aren't just happening in some far-off distant place. They're happening within our own home, within our own country. I want to be a high school history teacher. I don't just want to be teaching my students history. I want to be incorporating things which I learned at UConn. I mean, it's one thing to learn about people like Martin Luther King and Gandhi, but it's another thing to actually see their everyday struggles and how they had to stand by their principles no matter what. And that's something which I really want to be incorporating into my teaching. But Socrates was one of my favorite history characters. He could have lived another 20, 30 years or so if he had renounced all of his teachings and all of the things which he had said. But he chose rather to die for his beliefs and to die for the things which he stood for. And it's my hope as a history teacher to help them realize that learning is not just something which happens within the classroom. It's what happens every single day and with every single person around you.